Good Friday afternoon, Village Tech. Thank you for your patience as we navigate updates and swirls of information related to COVID-19. It's a bit like the weather in Texas. If you don't like it today, just wait a minute, it'll be different tomorrow. Between our governor issuing a mask mandate through an executive order, the CDC and the APA recommending masking for everyone ages 2 and up indoors, to now Dallas County, who has currently issued a mask mandate for all pre-K through 12 public schools, the information can be a little bit overwhelming. And for Village Tech, we're going to follow the current law of the land. And at this time, that is by following Dallas County's health orders for the mask mandate. Should that change in the coming weeks, as the governor and the AG file an appeal against those decisions and the executive order remains in place, then at that time, we'll go back to our method of strongly encouraging masks. For myself, as Delta variant cases continue to rise and we see the uptick in hospitalizations across our region, I'm going to commit to wearing a mask for this season as we navigate through the Delta variant. As I saw on one of our local business doors, we've done this before, we've got this, we can do this together. In the same way, that's our approach to the start of this year. So this update's about our COVID response and what we're doing to start this school year. It is a season, it is for this time period as we work through this new situation. So first, we ask everyone to self-screen this year. Last year, for those of you that were in person, you may remember our screener app that you filled out each day, showed it in Driveline, and then dropped your child off for school. This year, we will no longer be using that app. We ask everyone to self-screen. We're all well aware of the symptoms. We're all well aware of what to look for each day. Please be sure to self-screen if your child is experiencing any symptoms to COVID-19, not seasonal allergies that you know to be true. Then we want you to keep your child home just like it would be with any other infectious disease and alert our clinic team as well as your child's teacher. Additionally, as of right now, everyone is expected to wear a mask. We'll follow the same procedures and protocols that we did last year. Now, if you recall, last year, grades pre-K through 3 did not have to wear a mask on campus, but the current order does require all students and staff to wear a mask while on campus. So we'll want everybody to do that. Thanks to a generous donation from Rakisha Williams, we have a wide array of PPE on site, from additional hand sanitizer to goggles to face shields. We do have masks available for those students that need them, and we'll just continue to do that as our number one tool at this time to prevent the spread of COVID-19 to start this school year. Also, we are making vaccines and testing available every week. So as the school year begins, if your family is interested in pursuing a vaccine, we have a vaccine clinic on site. Look on our calendar for those dates. It'll be included in the email with this update. Additionally, they do provide COVID-19 testing. We know that the earlier we can identify cases, the more we can reduce community spread. We were grateful last year and thankful that we were able to prevent community spread to our knowledge in our school community. We want to continue to maintain that as we start this year. Also, our hand sanitizing and opportunities to wash hands frequently will be available throughout the day for all students and staff. And then finally, we'll continue our cleaning protocols at night. You may be wondering about virtual instruction and what options we have. At this time, there is not an option for full-scale virtual instruction in the same way that it was provided last year. The legislature is in special session at the moment, and there is a bill for this. We don't know how that's going to proceed as we go forward. If there is an opportunity for virtual instruction, then we will look to provide that for those students and families that have the highest need. We all know that it's time to be back in person. We want to learn together, fulfill our mission of designers and leaders who are forging students who are character-driven, challenge-ready, and community-focused. And so with that in mind, we want to be back in person as safely as we can prevent and mitigate the spread of COVID-19. And so for those limited numbers, if virtual instruction becomes an option, we'll consider that for the high needs families. In lieu of that, for students who test positive for COVID-19 or are determined to be in close contact, we will follow the Department of State Health and Human Services guidelines, and those include a 10-day quarantine in that event. In order for students to maintain their schoolwork throughout that time, assuming that they're able to, then we'll have an option for what's called remote conferencing. It looks different than our virtual option for last year. This is for our 6th through 12th grade students, a 4-hour live two-way instruction with a teacher. For our pre-K through 5th graders, this is a 2-hour live two-way instruction and 2 hours of what we did last year, which was asynchronous instruction, where they could learn on their own throughout the day with various online softwares or perhaps with their teacher, but not necessarily live two-way video conferencing the entire time. So we'll have more details on that, but that is our option for virtual instruction this year. Those are our prevention and mitigation strategies for COVID-19 as we start this school year. August 23rd is our first day of school. We'll be rolling out the purple carpets once again. Next week, we'll talk more about first day procedures, the first week, drop-off, pickup, lunches, all of those things about our first day. Next week, we have Meet the Teacher Night scheduled for our various campuses, and so we're excited to see you on our campus. Once again, masked up as we get ready for this school year, but all of that information will come out next week, as well as our theme for this year and what we're looking to do to respond to the academic and social emotional needs of our students as we navigate through what is hopefully the tail end of this pandemic. And on a little bit of a different note from all, we know that this year has been hard for most of us, but we have a saying around here, take our work seriously, but don't take ourselves too seriously. So we want to have some fun. We've got some fundraising campaigns that are coming back, including the King of the North Texas Giving Day versus Count Chocolate. And we're going to be publishing some videos and putting out some social media on that. And we really want to generate some energy around the different exciting things that our students are doing. It was so encouraging to end last year with our student exhibition of learning Mosaic. For those of you that were able to attend in person, I know you saw what I saw. Students standing by their work, proud to present what they learned over the past year from all ages, pre-K through 12th grade. It was really a great day to celebrate and put a bow on some of the challenges of the last year. And so now, as we prepare for this upcoming year, regardless of what is around us in the media, it's important for us to stay focused on our mission of educating students. Our goal is for your child to graduate from Village Tech confident, courageous, and caring as an adult. And we're going to continue to do that while providing the safest environment we can. And we'll continue to update with communication, honestly, transparently, with our cases, just as we did last year. And as the situation unfolds, if we need to make adjustments, we'll be sure to do that and continue to communicate along the way. Again, thank you so much for your patience. As you've watched the last week, the information has changed almost daily. We'll see if that will settle down or only intensify. But in the meantime, we look forward to August 23rd and seeing your family here for the first day of school. Thank you and have a great weekend.